morning friends. Today we shall discuss some problems relating to geometric progression. First question, 3, 1, 1 by 3 etc. Find T6. That means we have to find the sixth term of the GP. GP is given. We know the nth term of GP Tn is equal to A into R raised to n minus 1. Here A equal to 3, R is equal to 1 by 3. Substituting the values, you know, T6 is equal to 3 into 1 by 3 the whole raised to 5. That means 3 into 1 by 3 raised to 5. 3 get cancelled, raised to 4. 1 by 3 raised to 4 equal to 1 by 81. Now second question, 1, 2, 4, 8 etc. Which term is 256? Okay, given sequence is a geometric progression, then let nth term be 256. Tn is equal to 256 and A equal to 1 and R is equal to 2. Now substituting formula for finding Tn, A into R raised to n minus 1. That means 256 equal to A into R raised to n minus 1. We know that A equal to 1 into 2 raised to n minus 1. 256 can be written as 2 raised to 8 is equal to 2 raised to n minus 1. Applying the property of indices, n minus 1 is equal to 8. That implies n is equal to 9. Now the next question, fourth term of GP is 8 and eighth term of GP is 128 divided by 625. Find the GP. Okay, given that T4, fourth term is equal to 8. Fourth term can be written as A into R raised to 3 equal to 8. Let it be equation 1. Now eighth term T8 is equal to 128 divided by 625. T8 can be written as A into R raised to 7 is equal to 128 divided by 625. Let it be equation number 2. Then equation 2 divided by equation 1. Equation 2 divided by equation 1. That means A into R raised to 7 divided by A into R cube is equal to 128 divided by 625 into 8. A get cancelled. R raised to 7 divided by R raised to 3. R raised to 4 is equal to 128 divided by 8. We will get the answer as 128 divided by 8, 16 divided by 625. It can be written as 2 by 5 the whole raised to 4. R is equal to 2 by 5. R is equal to 2 by 5. Now substituting the value of R. Substituting the value of R in equation 1. Substituting the value of R in equation 1. First equation is A into R raised to 3 is equal to 8. The value of R is 2 by 5. A into 2 by 5 the whole raised to 3 is equal to 8. That implies A into 8 divided by 125 is equal to 8. Cross multiplying, A is equal to 8 divided by 8 into 125. Therefore A is equal to 125 and R is equal to 2 by 5. R is equal to 2 by 5. First term A is equal to 1 by 125. Therefore, the GP will be, first term is 125, then 125 into 2 by 5 we get it as 50, then 50 into 2 by 5 we get it as 20, then 20 into 2 by 5 the answer will be 8, and etc. Therefore, the GP will be Now the next question. Insert 3 geometric means between 1 by 9 and 9. Okay. That means first term of GP is 1 by 9. After that 3 geometric means, then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means fifth term T5 of GP equal to 9. We know that the formula for finding fifth term, A into R raised to 4 is equal to 9. So that means in the question it is given that A is equal to 1 by 9. Substituting the value of A, 1 by 9 into R raised to 4 is equal to 9. That implies R raised to 4 is equal to 81. Therefore, R raised to 4 is equal to 3 raised to 4. That implies R is equal to 3. R is equal to 3. R is equal to 3. Then we have to find 3 geometric means. Then first term into 3 is equal to 1 by 3. Then 1 by 3 into 3 equal to 1. 1 into 3 is equal to 3. Therefore, the geometric mean means between 3 geometric means between 1 by 9 and 9 is 1 by 3, 1 and 3. Okay. Now the next question. 1, 2, 4, 8, etc. Find the sum of 8 terms of a GP. We know that we have 2 formulas for finding sum of n terms of GP. That means when R greater than 1, that means common ratio greater than 1. Second formula will be if common ratio less than 1. Okay. In the question, A equal to 1, R is equal to 2. That means common ratio R is greater than 1. So we can use the formula Sn is equal to A into R raised to n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. A here 1, substituting the values into, we know that find the sum of 8 terms. Then n is equal to S8. 2 raised to 8 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1. We know that we can find using calculators. 2 raised to 8 is equal to 256. That means 256 minus 1 equal to 255. Sum of 8 terms of given GP will be 255. Now the next question, minus 2, then 6, then minus 18, etc. Find the sum of 7 terms. Okay, first of all, first term is minus 2, second term is plus 6. That means minus 2 into minus 3 we will get plus 6, then plus 6 into minus 3 we will get minus 7. That means it is a GP. Its first term is minus 2 and common ratio is minus 3. Okay. Then sum of A is equal to minus 2 and R is equal to minus 3. Therefore, R less than 1. We have to use the another formula for finding sum of n terms of GP. Sn is equal to A into 1 minus R raised to n divided by 1 minus R. Okay, we know that the value of A is minus 2 into 1 minus 3, the whole raised to, we have to find S7 divided by 1 minus of minus 3. Okay, compute the answer. Minus 2 into minus 3 raised to 7, it will be a minus value, because minus 7 times multiplying we will get the answer as minus. Negative quantity will be we will get the answer as negative something. That means minus 2 into 1 minus plus 3 raised to 7 divided by 1 minus 3, that means 4. Okay, compute the answer using calculator. 3 raised to 7, you have to find the value of 3 raised to 7. That means minus 2 into 1 plus 3 raised to 7, we will get 2187 divided by 4 equal to, minus into something, answer will be minus 1094, minus 1094 will be the answer. Now consider the next question. In a GP, the product of 3 terms is 27 by 8. Find the middle term. Okay. So that means GP consists of 3 terms. Let the middle term be A. From the definition of GP, we know that every term in a GP is obtained by multiplying a constant R to the preceding term. Okay. Let the middle term be A. Then obviously first term will be A by R. Third term will be A into R. The product of 3 terms, that means A by R into A into AR is equal to 27 divided by 8. R get cancelled. You will get A cube is equal to 27 divided by 8. A cube can be written as 27 can be written as 3 cube divided by 2 cube using the property of indices 3 by 2 the whole cube. Therefore, A is equal to 3 by 2. A is equal to 3 by 2. In the question, we have to find the middle term, that means A. A is the middle term of the GP. Therefore, answer will be 3 by 2. Now consider the next question. 1 minus 1 by 3, 1 by 9, minus 1 by 27, etc. Find the sum of infinite terms. Okay. First of all, we have to know the given sequence is in AP or GP. First term is 1, second term is minus 1 by 3. That means first term into minus 1 by 3. Then second term is minus 1 by 3. Third term is 1 by 9 plus 1 by 9 minus 1 by 3 into minus 1 by 3 equal to 1 by 9. Then third term is 1 by 9. And fourth term is minus 1 by 27. 1 by 9 into minus 1 by 3 equal to minus 1 by 27. Therefore, the given sequence is GP. Then sum of infinite terms is infinity. Formula for finding sum of infinite terms of GP is equal to A divided by 1 minus R, where A is the first term and R is the common ratio. In the given question, A is equal to 1 and R is equal to minus 1 by 3. That means 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by 3. That implies 1 divided by 1 plus 1 by 3. Taking LCM on denominator, 3 plus 1, 4 divided by 3, 3 to the numerator, 3 divided by 4 will be the answer. Okay. Now the next question. If the nth term of GP is GP 16, 8, 4, etc. is 1 divided by 2 raised to 17, find n. Okay. First term A equal to 16, second term 8. That means R is equal to 1 by 2. If R is equal to 1 by 2, 8 into 1 by 2 equal to 4. That means GP with the first term 16 and R is equal to 1 by 2. We have to find n. If given that Tn, nth term is equal to 1 by 2 raised to 17. Okay. Tn formula A into R raised to n minus 1 equal to 1 divided by 2 raised to 17. A is equal to 16 into r raised to n minus 1 equal to 1 divided by 2 raised to 17. 2 raised to 16 can be written as in terms of 2 raised to 4. 2 raised to 4 into r raised to n minus 1 is equal to 1 divided by 2 raised to 17. Cross multiplying 1 divided by 2 raised to 17 into 2 raised to 4. Using the properties of index, you will get 1 divided by 2 raised to 21. Okay. R raised to n minus 1 is equal to 1 divided by 2 raised to 21. We know that r is equal to 1 by 2 the whole raised to n minus 1. It can be written as 1 divided by 2 the whole raised to 21. Therefore, using the property of index, n minus 1 is equal to 21. That implies n is equal to 22. Therefore, number of terms n is equal to 22. Now consider the next question. Insert 4 geometric means between 4 and 972. That means 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, then 972. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th term of a GP T6 is equal to 972. So that means T6 can be written as a into r raised to 5 n minus 1. That means 6 minus 1, 5 equal to 972. Okay. Now we know that a is equal to 4. Then we have to find the value of r. Then 4 into r raised to 5 equal to 972. Therefore, r raised to 5 equal to 972 divided by 4. 972 divided by 4 is equal to 243. That means r raised to 5. 243 is 3 raised to 5. Therefore, r is equal to 3. R is equal to 3. Now, we have to find 4 geometric means between them. Then second geometric mean will be 4 into 3, 12. Then 12 into 3, 36. Then 36 into 3, 108. Then 108 into 3, 324. Then 324 into 3, we will get 972. Therefore, the 4 geometric means between 4 and 972 will be 12, 36, 108 and 324. Okay. Now the next question, x square, x, then 1, etc. Find the 31st term of the series or sequence. Okay. We have to find the 31st term of the series. So that means first term is x square, second term is x, third term is 1. That means first term divided by x, we will get the second term. Second term divided by x, we will get the third term. That means it is a GP. A first term, it will be a equal to x square and r is equal to 1 by x. T31, 31st term, T31 is equal to a into r raised to 31 minus 1, that means 30. We know that a is equal to x square, r is equal to 1 by x, the whole raised to 30. That means x square divided by x raised to 30. Answer will be 1 by x raised to 28, or it can be written as x raised to minus 28. Now consider the next question. Find 3 terms in GP whose sum is 19 and product is 216. Okay. Let the 3 terms in GP be, the middle term be a, the first term a by r, third term ar. Given that the product of 3 terms, that means a by r into ar is equal to 216. A get cancelled. A cube equal to 216. a cube can be written as 6 raised to 3. Therefore, a is equal to 6. Now, whose sum is, that means a by r plus a plus ar is equal to 19. Sum of 3 terms is 19. Then taking LCM, a plus ar square divided by r is equal to 19. That means substituting the value of a, that means 6 in the equation, 6 plus 6r plus 6r square equal to 19r. Rearranging, 6r square minus 13r plus 6 equal to 0. We get a quadratic equation. We have to solve the quadratic equation. We can solve using two methods. Equation method, then factorization method. Okay, equation method, we have to use the formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac the whole divided by 2a. Okay, here we are using factorization method. That means 6 into 6, 36, and the product of two terms will be 36 and sum of two terms will be minus 13. That means 6 into 6 plus 36. We can take minus 9 and minus 4. Okay, we can rewrite or factorize the equation as 6r square minus 9r minus 4r plus 6 equal to 0. That implies we are taking 3r as common, 3r minus 3. 3r minus 3. Okay, we are taking from these two we are taking 3r as common, then 3r minus 3, then next two terms minus 2 common, then here 3 into 2, 6r means 3r into 2r, 6r square minus 2, then 2r minus 3 equal to 0. That implies the equation becomes 3r minus 2 into 2r minus 3 equal to 0. That implies 3r minus 2 equal to 0, r is equal to 2 by 3, or 2r minus 3 equal to 0, r is equal to 3 by 2. Okay, we are getting the value of r 2 by 3 and 3 by 2. Okay, substituting the values. Okay, we know that a is equal to 6. If we take r as 2 by 3, then 6 into 2 by 3, we get 4. Then 6 divided by 2 by 3, that means 3 by 2, we get 9. Okay, therefore 9, 6, 4. If we take r as 3 by 2, then we get 4, 6 and 9 as the GP. We have to find the three terms. Therefore, the terms of GP are 9, 6 and 4. Okay. In the question, if they want the GP, then there will be two GP, 9, 6 and 4, and another GP will be 4, 6 and 9. Okay. In this question, we find out the numbers, three numbers. The numbers will be 9, 6 and 4. Okay. Now the next question, find the first term of GP whose sum of infinite terms is 8 and the second term is 2. Sum of infinite terms can be written as S infinity. For finding sum of infinite terms of GP, a divided by 1 minus r equal to 8. Then second term is 2, that means T2 equal to a into r is equal to 2. That means r is equal to 2 divided by a. 2 divided by a. Equation 1, equation substituting the value of r in equation 1, we get a divided by 1 minus 2 by a is equal to 8. Okay. Taking LCM on denominator, we will get a divided by a minus 2 divided by a equal to 8. It can be written as a to the numerator. A square is equal to 8 into a minus 2 So that means a square is equal to 8a minus 16 to the LHS. A square minus 8a plus 16 equal to 0. Using factorization method, sum of two numbers is minus 4 and the product of two numbers is minus 16. That means a minus 4 into a minus 4. A minus 4 the whole square equal to 0. Therefore, a is equal to 4. Now consider the next question. The first term of GP exceeds the second term by 2 and S infinity equal to 50. That means sum of infinite terms equal to 50. Find the GP. Okay. S infinity equal to 50. That means A divided by 1 minus R is equal to 50. In the question it is given that first term of GP exceeds the second term. Let the first term equal to A. First term exceeds the second term by 2. That means we can take second term as A minus 2. First term exceeds the second term. We know from the definition that the common ratio of GP is second term divided by first term. R is equal to A minus 2 divided by A. Now substituting the value, A divided by 1 minus, we know the value of R, A minus 2 divided by A. A minus 2 divided by A is equal to 50. Now taking LCM. On the numerator, A divided by A minus A plus 2 divided by A is equal to 50. A get cancelled to the numerator. A square equal to 50 into 2, 100. Therefore, A is equal to root of 100, positive root, then 10. Now substituting the value of A in this equation, substituting the value, or we know that R is equal to A minus 2 divided by A, 10 minus 2 divided by 10, or R is equal to 8 by 10 or 4 by 5. That means A is equal to 10 and R is equal to 4 by 5. A is equal to 10 and R is equal to 4 by 5. Now the terms, 10, first term is 10A, then 10 into 4 by 5, 8, then third term 8 into 4 by 5, 32 divided by 5, etc. will be the GP. Okay, consider the next question. First, second and seventh term of AP are in GP and given that the common difference D is 2. Then find the second term of AP. Okay, it is given that first, second and seventh term of AP. At the first term of AP, A, then second term of AP, A plus D, seventh term of AP, A plus 6D. It is given that the first and second and seventh term of AP, these three terms are in GP. As per the definition of GP, if three terms are in GP, then the second term divided by first term will be equal to the third term divided by second term. That means common ratio. A plus D divided by A is equal to A plus 6D divided by A plus D. Then cross multiplying, we get A plus D into A plus D is equal to A into A plus 6D. We know the value of D. D is equal to 2. Now, A plus D the whole square. A square plus 2AD plus D square is equal to A square plus 6AD. Now, substituting the value of D, a square plus 4a plus 4 is equal to a square plus 6 into 2, 12a. A square, x square get cancelled. Now 4 is equal to 8a. Therefore, a is equal to 4 divided by 8 equal to 1 by 2. 4 divided by 8 is equal to 1 by 2. That means first term is 1 by 2. We have to find the second term of AP. That means a plus t. 1 by 2 plus 2 is equal to, taking LCM, 4 plus 1, 5 divided by 2 will be the second term of AP. Second term of AP will be 5 divided by 2. Okay. Now consider the next question. X is equal to 1 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 square etc. up to infinity. Y is equal to 1 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 square plus etc. up to infinity. X is means sum of infinite terms. First term is 1, second term is 1 by 3, third term is 1 by 3 square. That means it is a GP. X is a GP whose first term is 1 and common ratio is 1 by 3. Therefore, sum of infinite terms of GP, X will become sum of infinite terms of GP formula, S infinity is equal to A by 1 minus R. That means here X is equal to A is 1, 1 divided by 1 minus R is 1 by 3. Okay. Taking LCM, we will get 1 divided by 4 minus 3 minus 1, 2 by 3. That means 3 by 2. Then Y. Again 1 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 square etc. up to infinity. It is a GP. We have to find the sum of infinite terms of GP. First term 1 and common ratio 1 by 4. A by 1 minus R. 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by 4. We will get 1 divided by 4 minus 1, 3 divided by 4. That means 4 divided by 3. We have to find X into Y. 3 by 2 into 4 by 3. 3 get cancelled. 4 divided by 2 equal to 2. Therefore, X into Y is equal to 2. X into Y is equal to 2. Now consider the next question. Sum of how many terms of the sequence 256, 128, 64 etc. is 511. Okay. First term is 256, second term is 128, third term 64. That means first term into 1 by 2 we will get the second term into 1 by 2 we will get the third term. Okay. And it is given that 511 is sum of n terms. Okay. Sum of n terms Sn. We have two formulas for finding sum of n terms of a GP. Okay. Sn, in the question it is given that Sn is equal to by 511, A is equal to 256 and R is equal to 1 by 2. That means R less than 1. We can use the formula Sn is equal to A into 1 minus R the whole raised to n divided by 1 minus R. Then substituting the values, S11 511, 256 into 1 minus 1 by 2 the whole raised to n divided by 1 minus 1 by 2. Okay. So that means 1 minus 1 by 2 means 1 by 2. Then multiplying 511 is equal to 512 into 1 minus 1 by 2 the whole raised to n. Okay. Now 511 divided by 512 is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 the whole raised to n. Okay. Now 1 to LHS. 511 divided by 512 minus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 2 the whole raised to n. Okay. Now taking LCM, this one become 512. So that means minus 1 divided by 512 is equal to minus 1 by 2 the whole raised to n. Was that minus can be plus. 512 can be written as 1 by 2 raised to 9 is equal to 1 by 2 raised to n. Therefore, n is equal to 9. Sum of 9 terms of GP will be, sum of 9 terms of the given GP will be 511. Now consider the next question. The sum of terms of infinite GP is 15 and sum of squares of terms is 15. Find the common ratio. Sum of terms of infinite GP, okay, is 15. Sum of infinite terms of GP formula A divided by 1 minus R equal to 15. That implies A is equal to 15 minus 15R. Cross multiplying, we get A is equal to 15 minus 15R. Okay, now sum of the squares of terms is, that means we are given infinite terms of a GP. The second adjustment in this question, sum of the squares. Okay, now consider the GP AR square, AR cube. The squares will be A square R square, then A square R raised to 4, A square R raised to 6. So that means the square, if we are squaring the GP, we will get again a GP. Its first term will be A square and common ratio R will be, we can denote it as common ratio. Okay, common ratio, that is R is equal to R square. Okay, now substituting the value, that means we get another GP. If we are squaring each and every term of the infinite GP, then we get A square R square, A square R raised to 4, A square R raised to 6. That means again we get a GP. Its first term is A square and common ratio will be R square. Therefore S infinity A by 1 minus R is equal to 45. That implies in terms of A, that means first term A square divided by 1 minus R square equal to 45. That implies A square is equal to 45 minus 45 R square. 45 minus 45 R square. We know that A is equal to 15 minus 15R. A square equal to, substituting the value of A here, that means 15 minus 15R the whole square is equal to 45 minus 45 R square. Okay. Now we get this as 225 minus 450R plus 225 R square equal to 45 minus 45 R square. Okay, now simplify. To 25 R square in the RHS 45 R square, adding 270 R square, then minus 450 R, then 225, then 45, 225 minus 45 plus 180 equal to 0, 270 R square minus 450 R plus 180. That means each and every term can be divided with the number 90. Then the quadratic equation becomes 3R square minus 5R plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, using here we can use the factorization method. That means 3 into 2 6. That means product of two numbers should be equal to 6 and sum will be minus 5. That means minus 3 and minus 2. Therefore we can factorize the equation as 3R square minus 3R minus 2R plus 2 equal to 0. Taking 3R common, then R minus 1, then minus 2 common, R minus 1 equal to 0. That means 3R minus 2 into R minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore R is equal to 2 by 3 and R is equal to 1. R will not be taken as 1. Therefore R is equal to 2 by 3. We have to find the common ratio. Therefore we get the common ratio R as 2 by 3. Now consider the next question. Plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, etc. up to infinity. Find sum of infinite term. Okay. Look at the question. First term is 1, second term is minus 1, third one is minus 1. That means first term into minus 1 we will get the second term into minus 1 we will get the third term. That means it is a GP, its first term is plus 1 and common ratio R is minus 1. Then we know that sum of infinite terms of GP can be written A divided by 1 minus R. Here substituting the values, A equal to 1, then 1 minus R is minus 1, that means 1 divided by 2 will be the answer. Sum of infinite terms, answer will be 1 divided by 2. Now the next question, find the GM of P square, P cube, etc. P raised to n. That means there are n terms. If n terms are given, then GM, geometric mean, will be the nth root of product of all the numbers. Okay, here we can write GM equal to, there are n terms, that means nth root of the product of given numbers, P into P square, P cube into etc. P raised to n. So we can write P into P square into P cube etc. up to P raised to n, the whole raised to 1 by n. Okay, now using the property of indices, we can write it as P raised to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. is up to n. Okay, in the index, in the exponent or power, the expression is of the form 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. up to n. That means sum of first n natural number. We can use the formula in the index, sum of first n natural numbers. The formula for finding sum of first n natural numbers will be n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Substituting that, P raised to n into n plus 1 divided by 2, the whole raised to 1 by n. So, using the property of index, n get cancelled, we get the answer as P raised to n plus 1 divided by 2. P raised to n plus 1 divided by 2 as the answer. Now consider the next question. T5 of GP is cube root of 3. That means we can write T5 equal to A into R raised to 4, 3 raised to 1 by 3. Now we have to find the product of first 9 terms. Okay, so that means first term A, then second term AR square up to AR raised to 8. We will get the 8 terms. We have to find the product of 8 terms. Okay, product then A into AR square into etc. up to AR raised to 8. Okay, now all the term contains A, that means A multiplying 9 times. We can write A raised to 9 into R square into etc. up to R raised to 8. Okay, again using the property of index, A raised to 9 into R raised to 1 plus 2 plus etc. up to 8. Okay, that means in the exponent it is sum of first n natural, that means sum of first 8 natural numbers. We can use the formula A raised to 9 into R raised to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. That means 8 into 8 plus 1, 9 divided by 2. So that means we get A raised to 9 into R raised to 36. Okay, so we already know A into R raised to 4. Okay, now consider A raised to 9 into R raised to 36 can be written as A into R raised to 4 the whole raised to 9. Okay, we already know the value of A into R raised to, that means 3 raised to 1 by 3 the whole raised to 9. 3, that means 3 cube equal to 27 will be the answer. 27. Now consider the next question. GM of A, B, C, D is 3. So that means we are given 4 terms. Then GM will be fourth root of its product. That means GM implies A, B, C, D the whole raised to 1 by 4. It is given as 3. Now we have to find the GM of. Then GM of 1 by A, 1 by B, 1 by C and 1 by D. That means product of 1 by A into 1 by B into 1 by C into 1 by D the whole raised to 1 by 4. Using the property of indices, it can be written as 1 by A into 1 by B into 1 by C into 1 by D whole raised to 1 by 4 can be written as 1 divided by A, B, C, D the whole raised to 1 by 4. We know that A raised to A, B, C, D the whole raised to 1 by 4 is equal to 3. That implies 1 divided by 3 will be the answer. 1 divided by 3. Now consider the next question. G is the geometric mean between A and B. Then find the value of 1 by G square minus A square plus 1 by G square minus B square. Okay. Geometric mean, we know that G is equal to root of AP. Now then G square equal to AP. Then find the value. Now we have to find the value of 1 divided by G square minus A square plus 1 divided by G square minus B square. Substituting the value of G square, then we get 1 by AB minus A square plus 1 divided by AB minus B square. Okay, taking A outside, A into B minus A plus 1 divided by taking B outside, B into A minus B. Okay, now this can be written as A 1 divided by A into B minus A. Now both the terms of the ratio can be multiplied or divided by same non-zero number property of a ratio. That means the numerator is multiplying with minus 1, we get minus 1 divided by B into, then multiplying, you will get B minus A. Now take LCM. We know that A into B minus A, then B into B minus A, that means AB into B minus A will be the LCM. Then multiplying, we get B, first term B minus, then second A divided by AB into B minus A. AB into B minus A. B minus A get cancelled. We get 1 divided by AB. We know that AB equal to G square. That implies answer will be 1 by G square. 1 divided by G square. Answer will be 1 divided by G square. Okay. Now consider the next question. Find the sum of 1 plus 4 by 5 plus 7 by 5 square plus 10 by 5 cube plus etc. up to infinity. Okay. Look at the question. First term 1. Second term is 4 by 5. We know that numerator is increasing by 3 and denominator by 1 by 5. Okay. Consider this as an AGP series. Then sum of infinite terms of AGP series equal to A divided by 1 minus R plus dr divided by 1 minus R the whole square. Okay. Can take A equal to 1, D equal to 3 and R is equal to 1 by 5. Okay. Substituting the value 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by 5 plus dr 3 into 1 by 5 divided by 1 minus 1 by 5 the whole square. First term taking LCM 1 divided by 5 minus 1 4 by 5 plus 3 by 5 divided by 4 by 5 the whole square. Okay. This become 5 by 4 plus 3 by 5. We know that 4 square 16, 5 square 25 divided by 16, 5 by 4 plus 15 by 16. Again taking LCM 5 by 4 plus 16, 15 by 16, that means 4 and 16, LCM is 16, 4 into 4, 16, that means both the terms of the ratio can be multiplied divided by same non-zero number, that means 5 into 4, 20 plus here 16, 15 divided by 16, that means 35 divided by 16 will be the answer. Sum of infinite terms of AGP series, sum of infinite terms of AGP series, 35 divided by 16. Now consider the next question. Find the sum of 3 plus 33 plus 333 plus etc. up to n terms. Okay. So that means Sn equal to 3 plus 33 plus 333 plus etc. n terms. Okay. Now taking 3 outside, then 1 plus 11 plus 111 plus etc. n terms. N terms. Okay. Now we can use outer side divided by 9, then inside the bracket throughout multiplying with 9, 9 plus 99 plus 999 plus etc. n terms. Okay. Now 3 by 9, 9 can be written as 10 minus 1, 99 can be written as 10 square minus 1, then 10 cube minus 1, and etc. 10 raised to n minus 1. Okay. Now 3 by 9, every term there is a minus 1 taking outside, that means n times minus 1 adding, that means minus n, then plus 10 plus 10 square plus 10 cube plus etc. plus 10 raised to n. So that means this is a GP, first term is 10 and common ratio is 10. We have to find the sum of n terms of GP. We can use the formula, if r greater than 1, then 3 by 9 minus n plus, here a is 10, a into r raised to n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. Okay. Now 3 by 9 minus n plus 10 into 10 raised to n means 10 raised to n plus 1 minus 10 divided by 9. Taking LCM 9, 3 by 9 minus 9n plus 10 raised to n plus 1 minus 10 divided by 9. Okay. Now multiplying, we get the answer as 9 outside, 3 by 91, that means it can be written as 1 divided by 27 into 10 raised to n plus 1 minus 9n minus 10 will be the answer. 1 divided by 27 into, in brackets, 10 raised to n plus 1 minus 9n minus 10. Now consider the next question. Find the sum of 0.7, 0.77, 0.77 etc. up to n terms. Okay. That means Sn is equal to 0.7 plus 0.77 plus etc. up to n terms. Sn is equal to, taking 7 common, 0.1 plus 0.11 plus 0.111 etc. up to n terms. Okay. That means Sn is equal to 7 by, we can write it as 7 by 9 into multiplying with 9 inside the bracket, 0.9 plus 0.99 plus 0.999 plus etc. n terms. Okay. Now this can be written as 7 by 9, 1 minus 1 by 10 plus 1 minus 1 by 10 square plus 1 minus 1 by 10 cube etc. up to n terms 1 minus 1 by 10 raised to n. Okay. Now every term has element 1 plus n times, that means 7 by 9 n, then minus of 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10 square plus 1 by 10 cube plus etc. plus 1 by 10 raised to n. Seven by 9 n minus, okay, this term can be written as first term is 1 by 10, second term is 1 by 10 square, third term is 1 by 10 cube. So that means it is a sum of n terms of GP whose first term is 1 by 10 and common ratio R also 1 by 10. Then using the second formula, sum of n terms of GP A, that means 1 by 10 into 1 minus R raised to n divided by 1 minus R. 1 minus R. Okay. So that means 1 by 10 into 1 minus 1 by 10 the whole raised to n, the whole divided by 1 minus 1 by 10. Now 7 by 9 n minus of, then 1 minus 1 by 10, 10 minus 1, 9 by 10, 1 by 10 into 1 minus 1 by 10 raised to n. This can be written as 9 by 10. 10 get cancelled. Now taking LCM 9, this can be written as 7 by 9 into 9n minus 1 minus 1 by 10 the whole raised to n divided by 9. Now this can be written as, and outside 7 by 81 into 9n minus 1 by 10 the whole raised to n can be written as minus 10 raised to minus n. So the final answer will be 7 by 81 into 9n minus 1 minus 10 raised to minus n.